let's talk about this morning's antics. So yeah, basically the last couple of days, or the last couple of times I've been out on a bike at least, the handling has been questionable, a little bit disconcerting really. So I kind of had a feel around to try and work out if there was anything loose, and I couldn't work out anything obvious, so I thought, well, I'll get the tyres checked out just to rule them out. Just looking at them, they didn't look too underinflated. Maybe a little bit, but not, you know, not that I would expect would be causing any handling issues. Yeah, took it into the garage, popped on the old air pressure thing. The front tyre is supposed to be 30 psi and the rear tyre 40 psi. Kind of a little bit underinflated. The front tyre I believe was 11 psi when it should be 30, and the rear tyre was about, I think it was 13 or something like that when I saw it, when it should be 40. So yeah, probably quite dangerously underinflated. And yeah, as soon as I topped them up, obviously the handling was back to its immense self. Like, it's weird, like it's like I'd completely forgotten how the bike should actually go round a corner. On the other hand, oh god, proof right there. On the other hand, I can now feel the shocking suspension once again. What is going on? So many bumps down this road. Yeah, I can feel the suspension again, which is the downside. Maybe I just conveniently ignored that the handling was going to shit because I was more comfortable in a straight line. So yeah, that's fixed now, which is nice. But yeah, warning, bike tyres don't necessarily look like they're that far underinflated, when in fact they're quite badly underinflated and may very well kill you. I'm assuming that the last couple of times I went out when it got worse was as a result of the warmer weather, and like maybe, I don't know, if it had gotten slightly underinflated, and then like as you're going around a corner or whatever where the tyre's moving around on the rim more than it should be, it was letting out even more air a lot quicker, so that's why it kind of seemed to get really bad all of a sudden for no apparent reason. So yeah, warning to those of you visually checking your tyre pressures, this is not recommended. Not at all. Hi, can I just get some change for the air machine? Yeah. Thank you. my god, it handles like a dream again. Oh, I'm so happy. How did I not realise? Also, the other day I put together a bit of a vlog on the way home. The weather was similar to this, except for there were a few clouds in the sky. Today is beautiful. And I was talking about I booked up some test rides. Firstly, I booked up a test ride on a Ducati. You're not turning fucking right then, are you? Why can't people indicate? Firstly, yeah, a Ducati Monster. I booked that up for last Saturday, and then realised I'd double booked myself with my little nephew's first birthday, so had to back out of that one, but I'll be rebooking it as soon as I see another good weather weekend. And yeah, that's going to happen. And then the other thing, while I was on my way home, I was talking about a bike that had parked next to me in the bike shed at work. It was a 2015 MV Agusta Brutale. Is the Italia version. I think, is that a thing? I'm not sure. So yeah, and that was just glorious. I spent half the day just standing next to it, looking at it, wanting it. So I contacted my nearest MV Agusta dealership, which is still almost 2 hours drive away, or yeah, that has anything available to test ride anyway. And I was inquiring about a test ride for the Brutale Dragster, which I prefer. I think that looks amazing. So yeah, unfortunately, or kind of scarily for me, the only one they have available to test ride is the Brutale Dragster RR, which has 140 horsepower and like 80 something torques, and that's fairly significantly more than what the old 883 has. So yeah, that could be terrifying, but I'm going to do it anyway. And obviously all these reviews will be coming to you in due course. Oh, another light! It's too hot to be sat at lights. God! Someone needs to invent helmet air conditioning. This engine does not run cool either. Go into fucking neutral. Oh, God damn. Thanks. Oh. Oh my God! The joys of being on a bike, but still, I'd rather be just travelling and filtering. Okay, Mr. Bike, I see you. There. Oh, don't scratch your wheels. Ah! God, what a tit. Good job I was nowhere near that. Because there's no fucking chance in hell he looked in a mirror, and he definitely ain't doing shoulder checks, and he's filtering. What a fucking maniac. He's filtering faster than I am. How has he got enough room? Had Luigi hung on the back of his car. Oh, nice. I mean, it is pink, but still.